Hi guys, how are you my people? Welcome to my YouTube once again guys. It's another beautiful day, and today I'm going to talk or to explain more about washing machine tips or semi-auto, sorry guys. Why are you tired guys of washing your clothes and they come out still dirty? Probably you're making small mistakes, and those mistakes are the one I'm coming today to polish. Let's talk about this guys. Today we are going to talk about nitty-gritty, steps that you make while you're using auto or semi-auto machine while washing your clothes. Many people have complained over the time saying that the semi-auto machine doesn't clean properly. Others have said it always doesn't spin dry properly. With good news guys, I want to show you how you can make your clothes look clean, very neat, without even straining, dry very well while using this air dryer guys. So come along guys, we start washing step by step as I tell you those tips. So don't skip on watching because I'll be explaining as I continue washing guys. So guys, the first thing we start with, first things first. First of all, directly you can come and show there is water inside it. Ready? There is water. You can see water. So we start with first things first. First you start with sorting. Tip number one, or the first thing you do is sorting. You have to check, like these bright colors, you have to put them first. White ones first. You select them properly guys, you can see me, and you put them here. You have to ensure also the ones you are putting here, they don't remove color, yeah, because now if you put the ones that are removing colors, they will mess the others. So first of all, you look for the bright colors. Another thing, if your clothes has pockets, yeah, you have to check inside the pocket. Like this one, you have to check inside the pockets carefully. If there is any coin or any chains or earrings, like ladies, sometimes they can put inside, because that one will damage your semi-auto machine. So you have to make sure there is no coin. There is also like this one is called water button, yeah, and also the buttons. You have to be very careful, because those ones, when they get inside the machine or the tab, I don't know, there's a space where there's the tab there. So when they get there, you will damage it. So you have to be very careful. So that one is step one. Now ready? We have sorted. Now we've chosen these ones, okay? So I'll put them inside there. Step two, you have to ensure like you choose the right detergent, because sometimes you use the wrong detergent. Remember, this one is a semi-auto. It's not an automatic fully. So you cannot use the soap or the detergent that is written in the supermarket or in the shop stores. It's written for my washing machine. You cannot use that one. You have to use like this one, yeah, or the normal one for washing clothes, yeah, that one that doesn't damage. And for me, I use Persil. Yeah, this is my Persil. I use Persil, but this one is made for machine. I know Persil they have for machine, and mostly because I love Persil, how it works, and also, so we had some recommendation, as you can see. They really recommended that one, so I really like to use it, and also I've seen it cleaning very well. So you can use even other brands. I'm not saying specifically this one. You can use other brands, but also you have to make sure it's not for washing machine or the one that works for you. Always just choose the right thing, very good quality. That's what I mean generally, because there are other soaps that are very poor quality, others are very tough. Yeah, so just use a good quality soap. Now first things first, I'll connect my gone to the electricity here. I don't know if my director can see. And the water. Another tip. I almost forgot this one. This one is very important. Director, come close. This one is very, very, very important. The water levels. You see? The water levels. One thing you have to ensure, very, very careful, because this one there's a high level. This one is the maximum. This one is I think the medium, and this is the normal here. So you have to ensure at least you don't go below this sign, okay? So because definitely you will make the semi-auto to strain, so you don't want it to strain, okay? So you have to ensure you are somewhere. If you have the lowest clothes, you are somewhere in the lowest part, but don't go below there. And if the highest, so don't go again above the levels where they've shown you is the highest. So you should be careful like that. So now I had my soap. I already have connected them. I had my soap here. We always tell the mouse, so yeah. So you put enough, enough. What? That's insane, really. Wash this load. Again, you don't do so much. Yeah, I saw some people do put a lot of soap, so it will have a lot of foam. Again, when it has a lot of foam, it will not clean very well. So you just be careful. Yeah. Another thing I think is I'll say is don't overload. You know, there are people who overload the machine. When you put a lot of clothes, now again, when you put a lot, you will not get the best results. You put like you measure according to your water. Don't put a lot, don't put very less. Okay? So those are some of the tips that I wanted to talk to you guys. Yeah, so let me first wash this one and then I'll show you when I continue. Okay, guys, first of all, I'm multitasking. First of all, I have to. It's morning actually, so that's why I'm making porridge. Yeah. So yeah. So what? I'm putting lamps. Ooh. Then faster, spin faster. Get the lamps. Faster. There is way if you spin slowly and the water was already boiled, it makes it have lumps. Guys, I've seen this thing, I've remembered something. This one's always stay here, yeah? This one is to protect the clothes from when it's dry spinning, coming outside. So it's very important. So our first load is done. As you can see, this is a white t-shirt that I've not even soaked. Actually, this is my kid's t-shirt. I've not soaked, and I've not used any bleaching agent. And you can see the way it is clean, guys. So what I was telling you, it's very, very, very true. And now we remove them carefully. Carefully, you can see them. They are clean. One other thing that I want to maybe you can insist on is that, especially when you're having heavy clothes, yeah, when you're washing heavy clothes, one thing you should do here when they are here, you can repeat the same process. You can restart again. It can wash like this one. It was washed only once, so you can wash the second time in order to ensure, like, because if heavy clothes are heavy, for sure to ensure they are clean enough. Okay, so that is one thing. And again, guys, one thing I maybe forgot to tell you this: you always use a room temperature water. This one you don't use hot water. That's one thing. Never. If you use hot water, you spoil your auto machine. Semi-auto, sorry. And then if you use bleaching, you don't use bleaching here. Yeah, I think there is somewhere, even like the instruction where you are given when you buy it's called like the manual. It's called the manual, yeah. That one. It says don't use the bleaching. So you make sure you don't use the bleaching agent. You cannot take like a jig or any other bleaching and put it here, no. But if you have very dirty clothes, like maybe sometimes for kids or even for like the white ones, some people like soaking them. For me, I don't prefer soaking clothes with bleaching agent. You can soak them separately. Yeah, you can use like this basin. You can use them before you start washing. Like if you know you start in the next 30 minutes, you can soak them here for the 30 minutes with soap and let them stay. Or if you like, use bleaching agents. But for me, if they are very dirty, I soak them 30 minutes with only the powder soap. Yeah, I don't use bleaching agents. So you for say 20 to 30 minutes, they are good. And then when you come to wash, that will be very loose, so it will clean very easily. Sorry, because you've already soaked them. So those are some of the things, guys, I wanted to touch on them and tell you that this thing you can do very well, and it cleans and your clothes come out very clean. Yeah. Another thing, you have to wash clothes in bunches. What do I mean? In bunches, I mean, like you have to put, like you see, like I have this is my first bunch. My director can show you there's a second bunch there waiting, and there'll be another one, because the things like towel, you cannot mix them with like trousers. Yeah, you understand? You know that mothers understand these things, because you know the ones which are more dirty, the ones which are less dirty. So you can start with the less dirty, and then as you proceed to the more dirty ones. Like the trouser has also that because of the down part of your legs, which always come up in contact with the dust. But the towels, mostly they don't come across that dust. So you separate towels, t-shirt, trousers, for babies, for grown-ups, like that. Okay? So that's some of the things I wanted to touch upon, guys. Yeah, so let me continue, and then I think maybe I'll show you when I'm spinning it, drying, and then we'll continue. Okay? Directly, is it okay? Guys, I put the clothes inside. I think you can see. And at first, I want them to remove. You can see the soap water. You can see the soapy water coming outside the clothes. Yeah, that one I'm removing the water, and then I'll dry. I'll use this. You can see this pipe. This pipe is for getting water inside here. So, and my second lot clothes, it's here, there. It's cleaning already. Yeah, you can see now. Because I want to, I will put water here. I'll turn this one this way. Yeah, a little bit, so that I can spin dry this one. I can put water there, because if I put it here, the water will come this side. I don't want water to come this side. Hey, it's complicated, guys, but anyway, hope you understand. Okay? Yeah, so the water is still coming outside small. Yeah, I want to remove every soapy water, so that I can now start rinsing. Guys, we are rinsing at this point. I'm rinsing. You can see the water that is coming outside. This one was the first one, and this one is the rinsing. You can see now the rinsing is going on. The tap is on. The water is getting inside. Now I'm rinsing this one. I had to stop this one first so that I can rinse, guys. Yeah? Let me change this one before it pours that. the way they are dry. Dry completely. Completely. You see? Completely dry. Imagine, even not a piece of wetness, even a little. Imagine, guys. Look at this one. Dry. Yeah? See, it's been what? Dry, guys. Very dry. Very dry. So, as you can see, they are really dry. Really dry. Imagine, very dry. So, another thing that I can add on top of, in terms of spin drying, is, guys, if your clothes are very heavy, you know there are clothes which are very heavy. If your clothes are very heavy, you can do it twice. You do the first one, the first round, and then you do the second. In terms of like depending on how you want it to dry, because for us, even like we don't mind so much to dry, because again I take them outside to sun dry. There are people who are in areas where you cannot sun dry, or the weather is very chilly. That is the time you can also do it twice. And also, if you want the clothes, how fast you want it here. You know, sometimes somebody can wash and once wear it in the next 1 hour. So you can do twice in order to be very dry, and then you can iron it and wear. And actually, even this one is for my, I can iron it and put on the baby. Yeah. So those are some of the things I wanted to share, guys. I'm waiting for the second round. Let me go hang these ones, and then we meet while I'm removing these ones, and then we continue. Okay? Yeah. Guys, I've finally completed cleaning. It's been a minute. There were a lot, but I'm done. I think I gave you every tip that is supposed to be given. I showed you how I rinsed through using the air dryer. I rinse from there and I dry them completely, double if need be, if not need be once. Remember even to soak your clothes. I told you if they are very dirty, you soak them, guys. You also put them into bunches from the less clean to the more, from the less dirty to more dirtier, and everything that I told you guys. So those are the main things, tips that I can share today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Oh, there's something I wanted to add. Now I've emptied all the director can show you. I've emptied all the tabs. You can see them, they are empty, they have nothing. Because now I wipe it very well. I also wipe it very well, make sure it is very clean when I leave it. And I always, like, immediately I finish, I can leave it open for a while, because of avoiding getting molds, because it's already wet at this point. Avoid leaving molds and even having a bad odor or a bad smell. So that's what I do. And also, like once in a month, I can clean using a baking soda for maintenance reasons and a vinegar, to ensure it is clean, even the inside part. So you can pour the vinegar and the baking soda, so it will clean the inner part where I cannot reach. So guys, those are mainly the main things that I always do. Thank you so much. Please tell me, comment below and tell me if this video benefited you in one way or another, or if you have any other question, please feel free to ask me any question. I'll be ready to respond, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. I love you so much. Please remember to subscribe. Please remember to like this video and share it out, guys. Bye bye. See you on the next one. Adios, guys. Bye bye, my people.